Rounds 2 and 3 of Season 10 sees us return to Saudi Arabia as our all-electric racing series lights up the night sky. We've been racing here since Season 5 and the streets of Diriyah have seen a little bit of everything. Let's remind you of some of the best bits. The season opener of Season 5 saw the Gen 2 cars on track for the very first time, as the Diriyah E-Prix made its debut. Antonio Felix Acosta won from pole position after both DS cheaters served drive-through penalties for overpower. Before, in Season 6, the race returned as a doubleheader, with Sam Bird masterfully making his way through the field to win the season opener.
Bird should be able to get around on the outside with the extra power. He thinks about it, but he's a little too far back there. Here's Bird behind Eduardo Mortara. Bird is in attack mode, Mortara is not. The British driver looks to the inside and moves up into 4th position. Here's Bird round the outside of Nick de Vries. So Bird goes through into 3rd position. Van Dorn covers the inside. Bird gets the inside though. Van Dorn's laid on the brakes and he's going up the inside of Sims. They make contact and Bird is through. No, not quite. But Van Dorn is in the lead now. Sims drops behind him.
No attack mode, we abort.
Abort attack mode is the message to Van Dorn. But Bird's going for it anyway. Up the inside into the chicane. Bird's into the lead of the race in Diriyah. So it's Bird through the final corner to win the first race of Season 6.
Yes, Bird! Go Bird!
Fellow Brit Alexander Sims took pole position for BMW Andretti Motorsport in both rounds of the doubleheader and took full advantage of his pace in the second race, winning his first Formula E race in Saudi Arabia. The Season 7 opener saw Formula E's first ever night race, as the race was shifted to the evening and it saw one of Formula E's greatest overtakes of all time.
Here's Mortara now, he needs to make use of his attack mode. He pulls to the right-hand side, pulls ahead of Evans. Is he going to try and get the Jaguar as well? It's 3 wide as they come down into the corner. Mortara takes 2 places, Mitchell.
Yeah, looking good.
That cutback was so close to disaster. Oh my goodness, that's the kind of thing you always think about doing on the motorway, but you never do.
Nick de Vries started his championship-winning season off with a bang as he won the first race, and in the second race, the 2 DS cheaters almost did the same, just not in the same way they were hoping for.
Bird up the inside of Freins coming into the chicane. The 2 DS cheaters are going side by side into the chicane. Team orders are done now by the looks of things. Sergio Sete Camera all side by side through 20. Sete Camera activates attack mode. They're going to make contact. Jean-Eric Vergne's heading towards the wall. They both squeeze through. Once again, the rivalry at DS cheater absolutely unmanaged and uncontrolled.
Breathe, boys, breathe.
A late crash saw a red flag, and with not enough time left to restart the race, Sam Bird took victory under the lights. There was deja vu in the air in Season 8, as Nick de Vries won the season opener again in Diriyah, this time followed closely by his Mercedes EQ teammate Stoffel Van Dorn. Jake Dennis rounded off the podium after a race-long battle with Andre Lotterer.
Dennis tries to send in the dummy and Lotterer covers the inside. Lotterer puts him in the wall. Here comes Dennis on the power now. He's right in the slipstream of Andre Lotterer coming up towards the chicane. Lotterer covers the inside. Dennis thinks about the dummy this time. He's a bit too far back. He forces his way through. Goes wide and off the circuit. Lotterer holds the place. Here comes Dennis up towards the chicane again. Third is Lotterer. Freins has been given a drive-through penalty. The dummy again from Dennis. He's a long way back. Lotterer turns in. They're wheel to wheel. Dennis makes the move. Lotterer tries to force it. Bird is in there as well. Dennis is into 3rd.
In the second race of the doubleheader, it looked like de Vries' Diriyah dominance was going to continue. Until contact with Lucas Di Grassi and then Jean-Eric Vergne damaged his car and he fell down the order. Alexander Sims hit the wall with 9 minutes remaining, and Rocket Venturi's Eduardo Mortara crossed the line under safety car conditions to win the race ahead of Robin Freins in second and Di Grassi in third. Rounds 2 and 3 of Season 9 belonged to Porsche's Pascal Wehrlein. who won both races in Diriyah to take the championship lead ahead of Jake Dennis. The German showed off his overtaking skills in both rounds, winning the first race from 9th position on the grid and the second race from 5th.
Bird had a bit of an advantage last time, but Wehrlein is as close as he's been into turn 18. Wehrlein to the inside. Wehrlein takes the lead of the Diriyah E-Prix. Gets ahead of Sam Bird. Wehrlein onto the brakes. Through the chicane. Gets it stopped. Neat and tidy. One more corner to go for the German. Dennis was the championship leader coming into this one. He still might be. Looks to the inside of the final corner. But Wehrlein holds on. Wehrlein wins for Porsche. His second win in Formula E.
Yeah! Yeah! Yes! Let's go!
Here comes Wehrlein. Wehrlein going for it now on Jake Hughes. In the Porsche to the inside at turn 18 and makes the move. All cars around him. Dennis in 7th has some energy left as well. This is already the fight for second place. Pascal Wehrlein in the Porsche has caught the back of Evans and he's through.
That's the difference there. That's the difference between having the same amount of energy and having a 2% advantage over the car in front of you.
He's a little far away, is he? Coming into the chicane.
Next lap.
Onto the brakes, not quite close enough, but he's very much caught the back hit. Oh, Rast goes through attack mode. So Wehrlein into the lead of the race. Pascal Wehrlein does the double in Diriyah as the checker flag falls. Wehrlein wins again, takes the lead of the championship.
Will Pascal Wehrlein be able to become just the second person in Formula E history to win a third straight race at the same E-Prix? Find out in rounds 2 and 3 of the ABB FIA Formula E World Championship.